Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the hidden secrets of big business. Today we're diving into a filing from Bion Environmental Technologies Incorporated, and it looks like they've got something interesting cooking with their debt. So what we have here is a Form 8K filing. Think of this as the emergency alert system for companies. When something really important happens that investors need to know about right away, they file this. And the big news in this particular filing is about extending deadlines. Basically, Bion Environmental Technologies Incorporated has managed to get an extension on some of their debt. They have these things called secured convertible promissory notes and also May 2024 convertible promissory notes. Both of these were supposed to be paid back by the 31st of December of 2025. They've gotten an extension, and the new deadline is the 30th of June of 2026. This is a pretty big deal because it means the company has bought itself more time to operate and hopefully sort out its financial situation without having to immediately repay these notes. It suggests they might be working on a plan to either generate more revenue or perhaps find new funding to cover these obligations. Now, while this filing is short because it is just announcing this one specific event, let's think about what this means for Bion Environmental Technologies Incorporated. Getting a debt extension is usually a sign that a company is facing financial pressure. They couldn't meet the original deadline, so they went to their lenders asking for more time. The good news is the lenders agreed. This implies the lenders believe there is still a chance Bion Environmental Technologies Incorporated can eventually repay them. Or perhaps they got something in return for granting the extension that makes it a worthwhile risk for them. However, it also means Bion Environmental Technologies Incorporated is still carrying this debt. It hasn't gone away. They've just pushed the problem down the road a bit. This extension to June 2026 gives them about an extra 6 months. That is valuable time, but they need to use it wisely. They need to show progress in their business operations, growing their revenue and becoming more profitable. If they don't, they'll be right back here next year facing the same issue. Possibly with less leverage to negotiate from a big picture perspective, companies that need to extend debt like this are often in a turnaround phase or are trying to weather a storm. We need to look beyond just this one filing to understand their full financial health. Are they selling more products or services? Is their customer base growing? Are their costs under control? This extension is a temporary fix, not a permanent solution. We also see a mention of the cover page interactive data file. This just means that the filing includes electronic data tags that make it easier for computers to read and process the information. It is a technical detail that helps with transparency and automated analysis, but it doesn't tell us much about the company's actual business performance itself. Looking at Bion Environmental Technologies Incorporated more broadly, it is important to consider their industry. They are in environmental technologies, which can be a really promising sector given the global focus on sustainability. However, this sector can also be capital intensive with long development cycles and significant regulatory hurdles. So, while the business has potential, the execution on managing finances is crucial. And finally, we see the signature from Stephen Craig Scott, who is listed as the Interim Chief Executive Officer. This indicates a change in leadership or that this role is currently being filled on an interim basis. Leadership changes can often signal a company is trying to find a new direction or implement a new strategy, especially when financial challenges are present. His signature confirms the company is officially making this report and acknowledging the debt extension. So, what is my take on this one? Bion Environmental Technologies Incorporated has successfully navigated a short-term financial hurdle by securing a debt extension. This is a positive step in that it avoids immediate default and provides breathing room. However, it is also a clear signal that the company is under financial strain. The crucial factor moving forward will be how effectively they utilize this extended period to improve their business and generate the cash flow needed to meet the new deadlines. The risk is that this is just delaying the inevitable. If core business improvements aren't made, the opportunity lies in using this extra time to solidify their position and perhaps even turn things around. This is a classic example of a company buying time, and we will be watching closely to see if they can make that time count. Alright, that is our breakdown of Bion Environmental Technologies Incorporated's latest filing. What is your take on these numbers and what they signal for the company's future? Do you think they can turn things around with this extra time, or is this just kicking the can down the road? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description for more discussions. Thanks for watching. See you next time.